Hi, I'm Andy Eubank at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the 2017 Fastest Rookie Luncheon. We're going to meet the drivers and the head milkman, too, who will hand potentially one of those rookies the milk in Victory Circle at the Indianapolis 500 on Sunday. This event sponsored annually by American Dairy Association Indiana. We're joined now at the Fastest Rookie Luncheon by the fastest rookie who's here at the luncheon, Ed Jones. And he joins us ahead of driving the number 19 Honda on Sunday from the inside or the middle of row 4. A great qualifying run on Sunday, Ed, and you have to feel good about that, followed by a pretty good practice run on Monday, too.
Yeah, it's been a great start for us. First Indy 500 qualifying to be 11th is incredible. The Dale Coyne team behind me has given me a great car, and the Honda performance has been amazing. You know, you look at most of the top 11, I think 9 of them were Hondas. So it's a great result. Like you said yesterday in practice, we had a really good race car, which allowed me to overtake other cars, which is the most important thing, really. You know, driving by yourself is one thing, but when you're in dirty air, it's a massive difference, and that's when you need a solid car.
So you're going to have to feel good about that going into race day Sunday.
No, for sure. You know, there's only one more practice left on carb day, and that's very short. So you kind of go in there with what you've gathered over the last week really. So I'm confident with that. It's going to be a short session, but lots of traffic out there, and that's where we've got to legitimize how good our car is.
You have been on a starting grid here at the Indy 500 or at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It was the Freedom 100. And obviously a great race in that event last year. How much different do you think it's going to be on Sunday with bigger cars, faster cars, and more of them on the track?
Yeah, exactly. When I did the Freedom 100 last year, I was starting on pole, and even just the atmosphere on the parade lap, it was incredible. And I can only imagine what it's going to be like on Sunday, going out on the parade lap and formation lap, getting ready for the biggest race in the world. It's going to be extremely tough. But I'm up for the challenge. You know, so far we've done a good job, and I'm hoping we can continue that on Sunday.
Well, I know a lot of folks have their eye on the fastest rookie, Fernando Alonso, Formula One champion, but they really shouldn't overlook another rookie, and that's Ed Jones, who is, as we discussed, in the middle of row 4 for the start, and looking very fast. Have a great race and a safe race, and enjoy the milk in Winner's Circle if you get there, as last year's rookie did.
Okay, thank you very much.
Talking with Zach Veach. He'll be driving the number 40 A.J. Foyt entry, a Chevy, in the Indianapolis 500-mile race. Zach, good to talk with you. You're from Ohio, from corn, soybean, and cow country in Ohio originally.
Yeah, small town of about 135 people. You know, we had a stop sign, and that was about it. And honestly, how I got into this, my father was a big influence in motorsports because he was a national champion with truck and tractor pulling. So having the American Dairy Association come out here and a lot of people from the farming world, it feels a little closer to home. But we did that up until the time I was 11, and that's when I got my chance to start pursuing my career in auto racing. And 10 years later, we're here at the Indianapolis 500, so it's been a lot of fun.
Well, there are a lot of dairy farmers in the room, and you feel totally comfortable with that, obviously.
Oh, most definitely. I've heard some rumors that we get to milk a cow, and that's definitely not the first time I've gotten to do that, so I feel prepared.
That's excellent. There is a cow outside, so we'll look forward to that. The race, you're driving number 40, A.J. Foyt. Tell us the story behind that number and any maybe added pressure that puts on you.
Yeah, I mean, no added pressure, just from the aspect of being a rookie. We're just here to do the best we can our first year. And the number 40 is because it's the 40th anniversary since A.J. Foyt got his 4th Indianapolis 500 win. So hopefully that's a little extra luck for us when the green flag falls on Sunday.
Well, you're driving for a legend, and it's also a dream come true for you. What's his best advice for you, given that most of the pack will be in front of you on race day?
Yeah, well, the most part is he said we probably got an easier start than anybody because we can take our time to get up there, but just to be patient. You know, it's a very long race, and you got to be there at 450 miles to, push for a win. So we just got to make sure that we get to the 450-mile mark and then go for attack mode after that.
This is not your first race on this track. You've been in the Indy Lights Series and the Freedom 100 race, obviously. These cars obviously faster, bigger, more of them, but does that race prepare you for this one coming up on Sunday?
Yeah, it definitely gives you a good idea of how you have to be in traffic, where you have to go to keep clean air on your wings so you keep the grip. But, it's a night and day difference with the speed, and, it's 3 times as many cars, it feels like. So it's a lot of new things coming at you, but that experience is definitely going to be valuable come race day.
We wish you the best on race day. Jump forward to yourself in the winner's circle. How will you handle the milk? Are you going to spray it everywhere, drink it all?
Over me. I'm going to dump it on top of me with tears of joy for sure. So,
have a great day on Sunday and be safe too.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Zach Veach, number 40. Jack Harvey joins us here at the Indianapolis 500 Fastest Rookie Luncheon, sponsored by American Dairy Association Indiana. Jack driving the number 50, a Honda. First of all, first things first, how's the milkshake?
Milkshake's awesome. Actually, I didn't realize that that I needed this for the interview. I've just been eating it and sipping on it all day, so actually this is it's pretty special, honestly. It's the best milkshake I've ever had.
Excellent. And we don't require the drivers have one of those for the interview. I just thought...
Yeah, I was literally just holding it.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it.
Yes.
They are very good. Jack, congratulations getting into the field of the Indy 500. How's that feel?
However awesome it seems from the outside, being a part of this as a driver, I can promise you it's even more that way. I feel extremely proud to be a part of the whole show. It's been way more than I ever could have dreamt it was going to be. The month hasn't been easy. It's been a pretty trying month, honestly. We've just seemed to have had problem after problem, and they've kind of snowballed, and it's difficult, to keep overcoming that. But we ended yesterday with a very strong race car. Certainly we're going to move forward in the race, and we'll just do our best to finish as high up as we can, and give all my sponsors a good run-in, give the team a good run-in. To end maybe with a face on this would be incredible, but it's not the expectation for us. But we'd like to come back and be a regular driver in Indy 500, and someday get my face on this. So
you're starting from the outside of row 9, and as you mentioned, your practice session would have had you further up in the field. So it was a good day on Monday.
Monday was. Even on qualifying morning, we ran like 2:30, 2:31, and that dropped significantly when we came to qualifying. So honestly, I kind of hoped we were going to be in the top 20. Now that's kind of where I thought our speed was, and even yesterday I was quickest on the no-toe time. So it all was going to bode well for qualifying. We just missed the balance a little bit and brushed the wall, and was able to actually keep going. So I guess not too many people have had that opportunity before. So it was qualifying was definitely disappointing, but I think we ended yesterday in such a strong position where we're going to move forward in the race. There's no doubt about that. I'm confident, the team are very confident, and hopefully we just have a great day.
Well, be fast, be safe, enjoy the experience, and I'm sorry they can't have a milkshake for you in Victory Circle. It's just 3 kinds of milk, not a milkshake.
I think the tradition of drinking milk shouldn't be changed, and honestly I just hope that one day I might be able to taste it.
Here at the 2017 Fastest Rookie Luncheon, we're talking with Joe Kelsey, head milkman for this year's Indianapolis 500. Joe, I know last year, I rewatched the end of the race recently, a couple of days ago. You had a ball.
Oh, this is certainly one of the most fun and exciting places to be the entire month of May here in Indianapolis at the Motor Speedway, and at the end of the race. Oh my goodness, this is such a cool thing to be a part of, and a really honor to be able to represent Indiana dairy farmers in such a place.
What was it like for you in Victory Circle, though, when the rookie pulled up who had won the race and you had honored him just days earlier at this very Fastest Rookie Luncheon?
Well, it has happened a few times in the past. The track historians can kind of take a chronology of when that happens, but you never know when to expect it. And at the end of the race, we were watching the app you couldn't see the jumbotrons, you couldn't hear the commentary over the loudspeaker. We're watching the app, and the lead changes at the end of last year's race. So exciting, but each one has their own choice, whether it be whole or it be 2% or it be skim. And so Janet and I were struggling to get back there to make sure we had the right one. And when the rookie rolls in, what a cool way to finish. Rolled in on fumes, out of gas. What a strategy move by Andretti to really bring that race home. And he was a great sport. And I think the look of awe and shock on his face as he rolled in like, oh my goodness, I just won the Indianapolis 500 was certainly additive to the whole experience.
You are a dairy farmer, obviously. What does this month of May and American Dairy Association Indiana's involvement in the race itself mean for dairy farmers across the state?
Well, I think when you can connect Winners Drink Milk with a public that really cares about where their food comes from, how it's produced, and how it's made, and introduce Indiana's farmers, some of the hardest working folks and most dedicated folks to their animals, to the planet, to their environment, to their families, to their communities. The race really is a great way to kind of make those introductions, start those conversations, and really celebrate Winners Drinking Milk.
Enjoy it again this year, as I know you will.
Oh, I'm looking forward to every minute of it.
Joe Kelsey, he's the head milkman this year for the Indianapolis 500.